Hello, guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another episode of Cursed Treasure. Today we are going to I guess very vaguely, we're going to go through the Magma Zone, I guess is what it's. That's not what it's called, but that's the plan for today. I'm currently still trying to get everything set up, simply because I just got home from work, so I'm trying to play a bit of catch up. But I figured it's better to start and have all of it going and get everything to work before possibly screwing something up. I figure no matter how I look at it, once I swap to you being able to see the game, it's more than likely going to crash the stream because that's how it tends to work. So I figured, why not start the stream, get it running, make sure it works, and then when I crash the stream, I'll be able to immediately bring it back up. But that's fine. Last time we played this, we had gone back through some of the beginning levels, particularly stage 2, I believe, and played the higher difficulty with the night mode. I think it's just called night mode. I think it's as vague as that. But we succeeded in beating the first 3 of those and the second 3 with a brilliant score in night mode. So the most difficult setting while trying to do the most difficult task. I think that's the easiest way to word that. I think. That might be the wrong way to phrase it, but whatever. We tried to get 3 stars, which is they don't even touch the gems, while doing the challenge mode of you can only build where there is light. And we succeeded, so that was the important part. And then we also went back and then tried to do pretty much the exact same thing, but where I could build anywhere at any time. But also trying to get brilliant mode, or brilliant achieved there. And for the most part it succeeded. It gave me achievements for doing that, for like completing stages 1 through 1-3 on brilliant, as playing with brilliant success for both the daytime and the nighttime. I got both achievements for that. So here's to hoping that we can I guess go through the Magma Zone and then give or take how long it takes and how many retries we need. Hopefully we can get the brilliant mode achieved for stage 3, 1 through 3 at the same time. That's the current plan for today's stream. I almost have Steam fully loaded to be able to swap to you guys being able to see what's going on. Steam apparently had an update from last night to today, so that's great. I think that tends to happen every Wednesday, so I don't know why it happened today when it's Thursday, but that's interesting. But yeah, that is going through now. Thing I wanted to say about next week's plans. Currently, I have the thought process of I won't be streaming normally. I will be trying to do a lot of Minecraft streams next week because I want to try and finish that project before the person who it is for's birthday. So I want to try to finish that. So next week will probably be a lot of Minecraft streams, just working on that project. I don't really know whether I will schedule it or if I will just be randomly streaming, like get home from work, load up Minecraft, load up the streaming platform and just start. Or if I'll be like, yeah, let me try and stream from 9 to midnight. But I will definitely be working on that project off camera as well as on camera, simply because I really want to try to get it done on time. It's the first time I want to do something for someone's birthday rather than just like be present for their birthday. First time I can do something, so it's the first time I want to do something. Plus, it gives me stream ideas that I would not normally do, or would not have really thought of. So that's cool too. But that's currently the idea for next week's streams. I don't really know if I will actually post a schedule or not. And honestly, even Sunday this week, even though I said I wasn't going to stream, I might still stream Minecraft just to work on the project. Because I really do want to finish it. It's the first time I've been motivated and like hyper fixating on Minecraft in a long while, and I want to get that done. So hopefully that won't be too troublesome next week of not playing Cursed Treasure, but instead working on a project idea that I've had for a little while. I've got quite a lot of blocks to still place, to be honest. So it is interesting. I can quickly do that math because I'm curious. That quantity is quantity of 2. If I did the math correctly, very quickly, just trying to type it right now, I still have 59,136 blocks to place. Give or take the fact that there's one row that's already fully done on the top. So I guess 59,000. I'll say 59,000. I have a lot of blocks to still place. Assuming it is actually as long as I think it is. And it might not be. I might be doing bad math, but also correct math. I might be doing the correct math for the wrong thing in the wrong way. But I'm not certain. All that to say, I am wanting to work on Minecraft next week, so there will not be a Cursed Treasure stream. I'll say the same thing tomorrow tomorrow? In 2 days? When was my next planned stream? Suddenly confused. Tomorrow. I will say it again tomorrow with my Gemcraft stream about doing the Minecraft project. I might even work on it Saturday and Sunday. Honestly, I forgot that I would be streaming Gemcraft tomorrow. I thought I had that on Saturday. That's okay. The importance of making a schedule is to also then follow the schedule. Oops. Am I going to be able to get this game to work and to load? It should. It's worked before. I do know that someone told me that the volume of the game is rather loud and that I need to lower it. So I will do that as soon as I get the game up and running. Assuming the game will actually be up and running in a few moments. Maybe this will all want to work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. I really thought that this was a good idea to try to get everything to work. As the stream was starting. I realized I didn't finish the sentence. Maybe I should have gotten the stream, or gotten the game open and then started the stream. But I figured that this would be the most productive use of the first many minutes, as I was probably not going to actually be playing the game in that amount of time anyways. And I would be talking like I am now. Okay, it looks like the game is actively loading now. Steam is giving me the notification that it is launching the game, which is nice. The screen to launch the game is not responding, which is interesting, because I hope it still means that the game has launched. But now I do not know. Intriguing. Interesting. That's a thing I wasn't expecting. Excuse me. Drinking water quickly is apparently not exactly a good idea either. Okay. Even though the launching screen, or the launching stuff, is not responding, the game is open. The game itself may or may not be responding. Uncertain right now. It seems like it's working. Okay. Okay. The game is open. That's the thing that was necessary. The game is open. Now I've got to get it to respond, and then I will possibly crash the stream as I transition it over to you guys being able to see the stream and see the game. Possibly. There we go. Okay. I need to lower the game sound first. The other option is I talk over the game sound a lot more. But I know that that's not a good idea. It's going to hurt my throat. And there's always the chance that I get a noise complaint if I am too loud, and I do not want that. I don't want to give my neighbors a reason to talk to me. Okay, let's lower the sound. Both things down by 1. Okay. Now, here's to hoping that the swapping over does not break it. Is the stream still live? Find out next time. I hope it's still live, but also that it's kind of funny if it's not. Okay, I think it's live. However, you can see more of the screen than you need to. Okay. I think that worked. Okay, now I take the game. Go down just a little bit. Left just a hair. There. Now I've moved the game itself to hopefully make it work. Steam wants to be open for some reason. I think that works. Yeah. I'll leave Steam on in the background because for right now it's just a black screen. No, stop. Stop trying to make Steam show. Steam can stay in the background, so long as it doesn't do something stupid. Steam is causing problems, so I'm gonna close it. Okay. No, we only did four in Steam, I don't care. Okay. Close this. There. Here's the game. 4 to 6 I thought we had done, but apparently we only did 4 on the 3-star difficulty. I'm brilliant with the night mode. I'm going to 10 anyways. Plateau Arcania. The King's Academy of Magic is located in the maze of the Rocky Gorges. And when orcs and demons were placing the gems, they quarreled and split up. The task isn't easy now. Defend 2 caves at the same time. You can ever so slightly see my background. And I'm okay with that. My background's a Pikachu. It's the same background I've had since I was 10, 11. I've never felt like changing it. Every time that it's like, do you want a new background? Or whenever it felt like auto-changing the background to something else, like when I got the new computer, I just went, let me just find the same image. Both the caverns have 1 shot. That counts as the forest here. This one does as 12, okay. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to use the mana I have right off the bat to chop down something. Steam really wants to do stuff, and I really don't want Steam to do stuff. Okay, let's see. No matter how I'm looking at it, it's just telling me that I need to place these there. Let's go Hunter's Den here, and a crypt here, and then I'll build a Hunter's Den here, and a crypt up here. Number 2 is fear. I don't have any fear right off the bat. So this one goes up and over towards there. Okay. So these adventurers, or rogues, these are rogues, go over to the left. So that means that these guys go over to the right. It's pointless because it shoots. I'm just gonna upgrade that right now. Because the more economy I have, the better I can do. More damage. Well, not brilliant, but can still do a darn good job. Not gonna get a brilliant rating. Right over that. Okay, flying ones go. What? Flying ones both go to the same direction? What's this new enemy? A wizard. The insidious wizard quickens himself, summoning the power of thunder and water. Then he discharges the accumulated energy, healing all allies around him. Chart. I am a wizard, not a baboon brandishing a stick. Is that... I feel like this is a reference to Lion King. With the baboon holding a stick. Anyway, I'm a baboon, not a wizard, or something like that is the phrase the baboon guy says. Charges himself with magic power and runs faster. Discharge discharges the accumulated magic power, healing and quickening all the nearby allies. It's a little scary. Shows how quickly that charged up, jeez. Wow. I'm not doing too hot. Speaking of hot, fire tower. go for the gems that are closer. I forgot about that. And those gems are closer to the outside of the... Uh-oh. Is that everything for that wave? Oh, thank goodness. Use the meteor that time because it felt more appropriate to try to destroy the monsters, to try to destroy the enemies, rather than just deal with it. I feel like that's working out in my favor. Fire again. Okay, cool. Dude, that's cool. This is not going as well as I want it to. I understand the brilliant mode. Long thought process away. Thunder Elemental. The Thunder Elemental is very fast and vigorous. Lazy wizards usually use Thunder Elementals to carry luggage. That's not what direction I thought it would go. It's a good spot to stick someone. Right between all the towers. They have stolen the gems a lot, but they have not brought them very far. Because they keep bringing them all the way back. Towers going. I could do that. I can't. can't afford to do any of that, so why am I looking at it? Don't know how that hit the guy down here, but hey, I'll take it. Adding really extra power is definitely help. Different way to think and to play than when I do gem trap. I think it's very interesting how different they are while also still being both tower defense. It's really cool to feel unique entirely, even though they're both a lot of scrolls on the bottom of the map, but none on whether that's fully because I used the scrolls or it might just be also that they don't drop as much when I use Probably a while ago. I don't know that was the last wave. Anyway, cool. Kept all of my gems in play, which is great. I didn't keep all my gems untouched, which is not great, but still pretty good. What was I going for? Caves accumulate up to 100 charges and shoot at enemies. 5% chance to cause damage equal to 15% of the target's max HP, but it doesn't work on the bosses. That makes sense. Let's go with 2 charges for the caves. Get more XP when shooting at enemies. Cut trees, give a coin. Sure. In one of the twisted gorges, the minions carrying gems got ambushed. Fortunately, they managed to find a cave, but the enemies are attacking from all directions. Are we screwed up? Are we screwed up? Of course not. I read that, stopped for a second, reread it, and still went, yeah, that didn't make sense. Are we screwed? Of course not. But are we screwed up? Yes, you screwed up. You messed up. I don't know. Sorry about that. Drink of water to hopefully not have that happen. Oh. This looks like a map that's kind of telling me that I need to put Inferno Towers in the middle. I'll spend my mana to do that first and foremost. There is not a mana generating field anywhere here. Okay. I need to chop and place a crypt. In 2 spots. Are these gonna be enough? Okay. Seems like it. I'm gonna save the gold. I should have used my mana to get gold miners instead of chopping the tree first. Okay, I can afford it, so let's build it. I can afford that, but that's just a bad idea. There goes the brilliant, but that's cool. I didn't think I was gonna get it anyways. fire rate, and then you didn't shoot anymore. Graveyard is slowly under my possession, so 7. Stunning effect. Looks like the first place that I can build another tower is where these forests are. They finally got a gem on the bottom side. I needed that. Sadly, I needed that too much. Healing too much. I was just a minute shy. Could be worse. Could be worse. Maybe not by much. That really doesn't hit any of the field. Where else can I build? I can build there. I'd have to chop down any of those. I'm glad I built this one. New enemy, water elemental. Restores 15 health points from time to time. Do not call upon that which you cannot put down. Water elemental constantly regenerates health. That's why these elementals are used as targets for the wizard's apprentice. Am I even out damaging it? It does not seem like it. I genuinely don't think I'm out damaging it by enough. other elements at the end. Honestly, having it so that I can cut down the forests to get 10 coins can be a good thing if I have an excessive amount of mana and nothing else readily available. Because that just means 75 mana before. Sorry, I don't know what fully caused the stream to go away for a second. Something about there being too much of a delay. But anyways, back to the entity attacking. Let's find out elements. Anything to do with it? Nope. Okay, cool. Is there any improvement I can do that's not just let my towers level up? It doesn't seem like that. That's why I built the Inferno Towers on top of the that ninja got destroyed. Defeat 2,000 common enemies. Cool achievement, I guess. That was the last wave anyway. Okay, we got 2 out of 5 gems saved. Not bad. Not great. Could definitely have done better. But we leveled up twice, so that's fine. 10% bonus to firing for 10 seconds. 10% experience when shooting at enemies. I feel like that's better. Destroyed by a demon. additional XP every 7 seconds. Increase damage to the bosses, that sounds nice. Let's decrease tree chopping. Damage to the bosses is fine. I can't drop that because then I can't have this. Okay. Okay. We are ready to knock at the King's Gate. There's only one obstacle left. The Chancellor of the Academy of Magic, the Archmage. Let's give him a hot welcome in this valley full of small peaks. So only one entry point on the left. No, there's one on the right, there's one on the left. Okay. Okay, we're already at the boss of this region. Kinda interesting if you think about it. It's only been about maybe 40 minutes and we're already at the boss. Cursed Treasure is definitely a game that does not take a long time. Oh no, it's cut off on the right. Genuinely just comes from the left. Interesting. Okay. So up here I want Crypt, I think. And then I will chop this to 57 for that. 57. Do that. These three are my main towers up front. They can come from the right. And they can come from the middle. Let's go with Crypt here, and then I'll get a Crypt here. These both spheres. More gold so I can activate the mana thing. What I have is the mana I get. Well, that's right down the middle. I mean, that's what I figured. But it also hopes that I'm wrong. It's more important to get the gold or to get the mana generation now. It's a symbiotic relationship. The more mana generation I have, the more gold generation I have. The more gold generation I have, the more mana generation I have. They gave me enough gold to be able to upgrade all of them. How nice is this house? Landings to allow me to upgrade all my towers. I just stand there and wait until the cave lets This is risky for me. Like, incredibly risky. Oh, the guy who can't be feared took the... I thought it was the musician guy who had the gem. I don't know if I could have, but I should have meteored instead. I don't know if I had enough to do that. Doesn't even look close to the boss wave yet. And I've already had one gem taken and one gem thoroughly moved. Fear from the tower is nice because it's keeping it in range of this high damage tower. Okay. Let's chop that tower going. Chop that and build that there. That's not really close enough to do anything else. Was still invisible. There's 2 gems gone. At least there's an eagle. Not gonna go well. And those guys can't be feared. I don't have the mana for a oh boy. This gonna be difficult. That's French for difficult. C'est très difficile. Keeping it feared is great. The fact it is alone and does not heal naturally is also saving. Almost level 4. Do I have to use this now? Oh me goodness. Oh, he's at full health! And he was the gem carrier. Ah! Oh, I didn't even see. I barely saw half of the enemies. Oh my goodness, that went bad. Okay. Okay. Let's try something a bit different. Okay, let's try this so that you poke the ninjas as soon as they show up. Which might be the reason I'm watching for that one. Okay, that. This one with that. I don't have enough for that. I have money but not mana. I use the money to get the mana. Thankfully that guy does not heal himself when using a weapon. Might heal himself. I'm not really certain. They took one gem. More Valkyries. Maximize those upgrades. Two now. And just enough coins. Back as far as we can. Not gonna worry about that gem or that bottle of mana for a little bit. It's going okay. More worthwhile to meteor those two. Gold automatically gets picked up. So don't have to worry about that. Okay. We're doing fine. Do I need to chop down anywhere else? Cut down 100 forests. Yeah. Deforestation. I don't get a woodcutter achievement, but deforestation. drastically different because I think at this point in time that was the wave that I lost my first jump on. Wholeheartedly, my tower is getting XP. Cool. Every single one of these ninjas a lot further than I want. This might be where the problems start to set in. 200 gold for 170 mana there. That was nice. I don't know if this crypt will actually be able to hit anything. I really needed a meteor last time on this round, so I'm very glad that I have it. It's a lot more fun, a lot easier now. I don't think I really reduced any of the torments or fears the first round, so I don't exactly know the difference in why I was Wow, that gem makes it all the way back. Wow. This one is actually getting the shot off now. I don't know if I actually increased the range. May as well. I don't think there's realistically place another tower here, but I don't know if that works necessarily. And I don't know if that one will ever hit the target. But I'm now really low on mana though. Maybe that was dangerously low on mana. Definitely problematic. Holy crud. All of my gems have been stolen, none of them can help me from the map. Because just giving a speed buff is perfectly fine by me. Not enough of a speed buff to be a problem. This tower feels very worthless. Problematic, but they do not heal as much as those other guys do. I did not mean to use that stasis thing, but I think it was okay. It was an okay accidental use because it allowed me to proceed as I which one was which? Damage everything consistently around it, or beam everything? Constant damage to every entity. Continuous fire. Lot of reading. Archmage, the Chancellor of the Academy of Magic. How many colleagues did he murder to obtain this position? Nobody dared to count. If the Archmage turns into an elemental, destroy his henchman and he'll turn back into a human. You shall not pass. If you don't get that reference, okay. Thunder transformation summons 2 water elementals and turns into thunder elemental. Destroy the water elementals to turn the archmage back into his common form. Water transformation summons 2 thunder elementals and turns into water elemental. Destroy the thunder elementals to turn him back to his common form. So he turns into a water elemental, which probably means he heals. Or he turns into a thunder elemental, which means that he runs faster. I defeated the Archmage before I defeated the... I defeated the Archmage before I defeated his elementals. Oh, that orb sticking on it and continuously burning him was so good. That was such an amazing tower. I don't know why I even hesitated. Additional experience every 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, towers just get XP. That's nice because then I can upgrade them to the final thing a lot sooner. That was amazing. Okay. Let's see. It is... Why am I using my phone to find the time? I'm literally playing this window. It's 10:30. Let's go through number 4 in the daytime mode, and then 5 in day and night, and see if we can go through 6. I'm trying to get brilliant, so I cannot let them touch the gems for a single second. But we beat this in the more difficult. You can only build in specific locations without letting them touch the gems. So, I'm under the impression especially with the fact that I have a lot more upgrades. That I should be able to pass this relatively easily. Maybe not easily. Easily is a bad word. I don't have fear. I need to remember that. I only have meteor. Money. Mana for money, money for mana. I want to upgrade the crypt before I do anything else. Having the thing where I can just get more mana to get more gold is really nice. them touch the gems. Not even once. Even a 1 second touch removes... Oh. I get given terror during the round. I didn't notice that. I would have used it if I could. That the tavern feels like healing things before they get damaged. So that's really nice for me. Just getting XP without actually being part of the fight is really nice as well. I didn't need to use terror, but I don't regret it. Throwing them back into the healing zone, not as nice. Happens. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Portion of damage on one hit. Capable of leveling up again as well. Stunning it does nothing right now because it's not in range of the tower. Kinda sucks. Send the next wave. Stunning it when it's actually being attacked. A whole lot better than what it was doing the last time. Increasing the rate of fire kind of bad with these ones. Inferno towers. But otherwise, getting the final hit. It's always nice for my towers. Just to upgrade that fully. So who cares? Enough time. not willing to risk that there. Was it worth it to both Torment and Fireball the meteorite? Probably not. But I can't. That's okay. Not gonna cost me the game, therefore it doesn't matter. That I can place them wherever and however I want. Oh, that was the last of the wave. Should we bring 20? Brillante. Let's make it so the caves have more charges. I don't think I need that actually. Decrease the mana cost of meteor. Let's get the Reaper's Touch, actually. Just more damage in general tends to be a good thing. Even if it's a 5% chance to do a ton more damage. It's still a relatively good statistic. Inhabitants hid behind the walls of their towns, dug out things coming up from his grave the other day, half his charge, he put gems in an empty cave and lured the humans. Let's go with the nighttime mode. Try it on the more difficult setting, figure out how to get that to work. Go from there on the easier setting. Wow, we do not have visibility. There is not a lot of visibility here on this map. Would that be able to help? have been bad. Could have been bad. Having charges to fire is definitely the thing that's saving me right now. Not all of my towers can fire as quickly or as quickly as I would like them to. I need to go to the tower here first before I can get a tower here. What's the tower I want up here? Could have gotten to the gem. Let's go. Constant damage. That's an interesting achievement I was never expecting to get. I mean, that's an eventual achievement. Not something I just realized what that little Reaper sight appearing above their heads are. That's the chance to do the 15% health as damage. I think this is doable with the fact that I can choose where to build my building. Trying to get the mana potion without firing off the stasis. Destroying another stasis scroll in the middle there. I choose? They're never getting past me. These two inferno towers together. Really nice. Two inferno towers working together in tandem. Target the same ones and just like share their enemies is just melting through their health. That last one was not necessary. Four stasis scrolls on top of each other. I don't know if I can consider that a challenge right now. We're gonna go and do the next one. Or do the same level. I have to remember that the Valkyries will try and go down the bottom. That's the thing I nearly forgot about. And it could have cost me the game. Just like that again. Dealing the final blow. Mana generation to definitely because I can see the whole map. But being able to like plot forward like this, because I don't have to worry about the actual tower or the actual cave back to me fire. 2 heroes or whatever at once. And now we begin this feedback loop of this feedback loop of damage is just amazing. Entity A leaves this threat range, gets attacked here. Entity C starts getting attacked. B is constantly getting attacked by both. This has destroyed A and now it targets C. D has appeared. B is no longer there. This is a cool feedback loop to me. Towers are not at level 4. Otherwise, pretty much my whole clicking on mana is actually completely worthless and a waste of time. I don't know why I click on it. It's completely worthless because I'm maxed out on mana. I cannot get 30 mana. Switching to Geico gives you 15% or more on car insurance type ad, but this being using the grip deals 15% of your life. Do you have insurance? No. You could have saved 15% on it. 7 mana potions, each at 30. 210 mana out of that? Yeah. Brilliant. Having these higher level skills from being up here in the waves and the levels makes these past levels so much easier. Let's go after the High Priest. I don't know if that got picked up on the microphone, but I just popped my ankle. It felt great. but it was not expected. Ah. Well, that's a lot more vision than I expected. Oh, I overextended that too far. Let's increase the mana. I only have one damage type, and that's a little worrying. Not that that's necessarily detrimental. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. Especially considering I am going for do not touch the gem whatsoever. For not even a second. Kinda makes it a little bit difficult. Speed just by clicking and holding. I'm gonna build here. Simply because I want more of the light to go north of it. I can't upgrade the other one. I need to build this tower, but building the tower is not gonna happen. They got close, but I wasn't even paying attention. Not please. There was some amount of paying attention. But I also noticed that they weren't completely fast enough for anything to worry. That gives me visibility on that side of the map to be able to finally build some crypt. The placement of these trees not exactly helpful. I think I'm gonna lose a gem. Not lose it, but okay, never mind. Cave charges. Cave charges helped. Terribly placed just to be able to place another tower. Again, saved by the tower. Or saved by the cave. Let's destroy some of this. but I've got strong enough power to them. It wasn't a worry. I just forgot about the Valkyries existing. Forgot to pay attention to them. Try to use it against the boss. And it doesn't work. Something like that. Now, this is my literal last line of defense. We'll get like one shot off before. If I remember correctly, this boss is immune to heal. seems like it's trying to crash and trying to not. I've seen this stream flip in and out 3 times in a row. I need to fix it. That came back. Yeah, it looks the same. I don't know. This is a worthless tower. It doesn't reach the map. I'm mainly just using my mana to generate enough gold to get the next upgrade. Oh, this is the boss. This is the boss. Died a lot easier. Get brilliant for the nights 4 through 6 missions. I'm less than 400 XP off of rank 21. Alright, let's get brilliance on ranks on maps 4 through 6. Day missions now. Built this tower one higher. Not certain. don't know if that was necessary for me to use the fear, but it sure as heck looks like it was. The cave having the bolts is what's saving me. I genuinely would not be. Jokingly built a ton of script shouters on the playing at night mode, but it also actively helps. Get enough mana before we start a little bit. Yes, I can. The word thing, that's why be uncertain. I'm not going to pretend I was confident in calling that a console. I was very much confused as to what to call it. Can I get it? Yep. Now nothing will spawn. All the focus can be pill that's only sugar, but you've been told that the pill you are testing is supposed to give you food. And you go, oh, well, I'm cancer, and I feel a lot better even though it's your brain goes, ooh, pill that helps break down cancer cells? Yeah, that helps. I feel great knowing only for your actual body to be going, hey, nothing's actively happening. We still have the same number of cancer cells. Something's wrong here. But your brain's going, it's fine. You know. That would feel really bad if you did a study like that and then they didn't tell you. Yeah, you were actually part of the placebo group and nothing happened. You thought you had less and you felt better. But actually you still need variation from the therapy and tests. It's terrifying to speed it up and just hear the screams of the doctor. Goodness for the cave bullets. God, that upgrade has saved my life so many times doing the attempts for the brilliant. Gosh, this is an amazing skill. I am terribly grateful for this skill. Caves accumulate up to 4 undead charges and shoot at enemies. 5 undead charges and shoot at enemies is completely amazing. Gain XP while shooting at enemies. Leave a trap, move gems, more XP, more gold. Decrease the meteor mana spell. I've been needing that a lot more frequently. More mana might be nice too. Damage caused to the champions and bosses by all towers. Increase that damage, sure. Decrease the price of all orc tower upgrades, decrease the price of undead tower upgrades, demon towers, okay. Poisonous cloud, lightning trap, turn into a mine, freeze, fire, double damage. Oh, double damage actually sounds nice. I don't know if I'm just misremembering it from when I played as a kid, but I can almost swear that there is, I think it's under the demons, that you get a 6th gem somehow. And I can't figure out what that is. Like, if this needs to be maxed out, and that's my problem, and that's what gives you 6 gems, I don't know. Or is it a badge that gets you gems? Defeat the king, defeat the barbarian queen, defeat the 7th boss, the dwarf kings. Brilliant for day missions 7 through 9, 10 through 12 day missions, 13 through 15 day missions, 16 to 18, 19 to 21, and 22 to 24, and then nights for all the same days. Upgrade any skill to the max up to 5th rank. Upgrade all the skills of a race to the max. That's interesting. I'm not paying attention to what these actually are. These look like all the ones that I've gotten already. Nope. Make 100 mines, poisonous energy, or volcanic of the enemies. Okay. Remove the charm from the towers using terror spell 100 times. That's a thing? That's what that does? I didn't know that was a thing. I knew that clicking on my towers with the terror had an effect, but I didn't know what the effect was. Honestly, I don't know if charm is what the holy knights and whatever use. So I could think charm could be a further level thing. Find the treasure chests and don't destroy sacred stones. This one might come up. This one, possibly, I don't know. Defeat 50 divers while underwater. That'll probably happen eventually. And this is just defeat the bosses. Cool. Yeah. Sacred stones are somewhere in this wasteland, apparently. Because 13... 16, 17, 18, this would be 13, 14, 15, and then 16, 17, 18 would be in wasteland. Okay. I think we're gonna call it there, because we did 3 new levels and went back and did technically 6 new levels. 6 levels, 3 of each in the night, 3 of each in the day. So I think we're gonna call it there. So give me just a second and I will flip over to this. Did it crash? Sometimes it likes to crash. It did not. Cool. That is everything for tonight. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. will be 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So from this start time, it'll be 8 hours before when we started. For a context to watching this one. And that will be Gemcraft Chasing Shadows, I don't know, part 50 something, I think. I've played it a lot. I could go back and figure out all the numbers of that sounds like a lot of work right now. I'm not as dedicated to that idea as I think I am. I'm dedicated to the idea, but not now while I really want to work on this Minecraft project for a person I know. But we'll be doing Minecraft a bunch next week. I don't know if I'm going to do a schedule for that. I said this earlier. Might be scheduled, might not be. I might just random stream at any point in time that I have time. So they might not be very long or very thought out or anything. But I'll be streaming probably a lot more next week, just so that I can force myself to focus on build this thing. And there will be a lot of work on it off screen as well. So it'll kind of be jump cutty a bit. But that will be next week's plan currently. If I finish the Minecraft thing like really early in the week and I was not expecting that, cool. I'll probably do something else towards the end of the week on like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'll probably stream something else. But otherwise, that's like the tentative game plan for next week. So I guess see you probably in 2 weeks for the next Cursed Treasure stream, where we will go through the King's Domain and try to get towards the Wasteland. Don't know if we will go through the Wasteland or if I'll do what I've been doing of complete 3 levels without really caring whether I'm at Brilliant or not, and then go back and force Brilliant by restarting until I get it. I don't know. I'll figure that out when it happens. I've got a whole week to do other things before I go back to Cursed Treasure. I hope the volume was okay on this one by lowering the music and the sound. Hope that fixed the audio issue that occurred. I guess let me know in the comments if it's still bad and I need to lower the volume further. I can just mute the game if necessary. I can do that. I prefer not to because I like to hear the sounds, because it also gives me the not just the visual notification, but the auditory notification of, oh crap, your gem got taken. Like the little pickup sound. It's not very noticeable, but it's enough that my brain will notice it and zone in on it. Because I'm definitely ADHD. Definitely still need to get tested for that. But I do not hyper-focus on the fact that my gems are about to get taken. I hyper-focus on, ooh, I'm upgrading a tower right now. What happened? I'm very good at that. Very bad at paying attention to everything all at once. That's why I'm really bad at real-time strategy games. But I still enjoy playing those. But anyways, that's enough of me rambling. I will see you all later. Have a good day, have a good night, a good evening, a good morning, and a good afternoon. And peace out.